Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Join YouTube, we are live, brothers. What's up? What's up? Join up, join up. We are live. We are freaking live. Did you like, do you like this new, well, not new, but do you like the candles? Or should I switch it up? Oh boy, oh boy. Time is it? 9:38. Market's just opening up. See if I can go back to my, oh, I can't. We're gonna have to use this for today. What's up? What's up? Join up. We're waiting for the macro, 9:45. Can you help me fund my capital? Nah, brother. I barely have for my own. No begging in the chat, brother. Let me see if I could fix this shit. We're rejecting from these bearish gaps. Want to see what it does with this 5 minute. Think in advance. What are you trading now? Been following for a while. I'm trading Nasdaq only in macros. Market just open. Waiting here for a setup. We are currently printing a bearish unicorn. I do wish to take, but it's still not macro time. On both assets, do I want to get an early entry? Wait, I'm not even logged in. Oh no. Here you go. Stops above the high. Target buy side, maybe. Probably do two contracts. I'm from Instagram. Welcome, brother. It's rejecting the 5 minute gap. Not really what you want to see. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Did have this initial unicorn idea. You think it would be a super? Yeah, I think we are rejecting this bearish gap here on the left. We are gonna make a new 15-minute candle. So I'm gonna wait. What does the daily look like? We do have a new week opening gap. The daily is looking bearish. The 4 hour is looking bullish. 1 hour is looking bearish. 15 minutes looking bearish. 5 minutes looking bearish. I think we're bearish. Macro just started. Okay, do you think I'm watching? Alright, bet. We're waiting for the setup. It is macro time. Let me see. Wait, let me fix the scene a little bit. There you go. That's perfect. Gives me more space. There you go. Mm, we did reject this 5 minute gap right here. But I do want to see price print bearish. Taking sell side liquidity perhaps. Since we are rejecting this gap at OTE beautifully. We do have a bearish order block right there. Price is displacing on NQ. We do have this order block right here. See what happens. Just watching. Just watching. Patience, waiting for the setup. We're just waiting. We are just waiting. If you're new here, I would appreciate if you could like and subscribe the stream. Thank you in advance. We're waiting. You want this to make the gap? Let's see if we could keep displacing here. It's still respecting that 5 minute gap. You want to see low key an inverse of that 5 minute. Waiting for the unicorn. Watching you from both IG and YouTube. Yes, sir. Thanks, brother. We're still respecting that 5 minute. We are generating low resistance liquidity on ES. That I do expect to get ran through. But we have to wait for the setup. As of now, there's nothing to trade. We're just chopping. Probably want to wait closer to the hour to do anything. We do have SMT at the highs. So for now, we wait. Let me read you a fragment from my Profitable Trader's manuscript. It says, I am a professional trader. I move with purpose, not emotion. My job is not to predict. My job is to react with discipline. And that's what I'm doing right now. I don't want to predict nothing. I'd rather wait. Oh boy. And we're respecting that 5 minute gap still. We are just chopping. Probably do want to see a sweep of this high. So we get like a forever model type trade. 15 minutes to be in the gap as well. Yo, that quote is deep in it here. Nah, nah, nah. I read it every day. Next quote, it says, the market is not my enemy. It's a mirror reflecting my patience, my greed, and my control. When I'm calm, the market rewards me with clarity. When I chase, the market punishes me with chaos. Beautiful. Get a swipe of the high. We're waiting. Not the best price action right now. We are just chopping. All right, no more SMT. ES took the high as well. I'm currently break even on this 50K. funded account. I'm sitting in about $50,033. You can see right there. 50,033 right there. Uh, this is my third week trading the account. The first week back was horrendous price action and horrendous trading by me, I guess. But then last week we had a big week, which brought us back. Let's see. Just nasty price action currently. Waiting for something to happen. Just chopping it up. Don't want to be in any of these trades. Chopping it up. What did the overnight session do? Let's see. So market opened and we just dumped. Straight dumped. Towards a bullish gap on the 4 hour. We do have a minor bearish gap right there. I want to see how this closes. This could be a good draw on liquidity if we're bullish. Those highs up there. And we are currently putting in a bullish unicorn. Would I take this though? Not enough for the 2 to 1. Probably a tight stop if I am gonna take this. Would I take this? Three units. This long is tempting me right now. I should have been in the trade already. I'm low-key hesitating because we are bearish on all other time frames but the 4 hour. This is a mental trade. I didn't actually take it. Do want to see the reaction though. Of where price wants to go. We're gonna get a new hourly candle open here in a few. I wanted to see the reaction from this 1 minute gap. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. Wait, can y'all hear me? Yeah, you can. So stop right there. So limit right there. Wait, what? How the fuck do I put this? It's not letting me put take profit, bro. Or my stop loss. You have to press sell at the left. Oh, it made me close the position. No, 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 no. No, it made me exit the position. Probably a blessing in disguise, maybe. I'm gonna wait. It made me close the position right then and there. Lost about 50 bucks. I don't know if I might enter again though. Shit bugged out on me. I don't know. I never had an issue with that. Oh, it was a blessing that I got stopped out there. Sheesh. Low break even trade. We are still just chopping. Or my stop was just hunted. But ES is low key dumping. ES is dumping hard. And ES is leaving a unicorn in the 1 minute, which NQ is not. Not the best price action. Not gonna lie, price is hella choppy. We are stuck in the range currently. I never had an issue with that though. It's kind of scary how it saved me. Here, I'm gonna wait at least to see if ES taps the unicorn on the 1 minute. The bias is bearish, but I don't know if I want to be continue taking shorts so deep within the range. ES still does not tap the unicorn. See if it taps. Still no tap. Did you create this model yourself? Nah. I got it from ICT Fanatic on Insta and YouTube. ICT Fanatic. It's his model, not mine. I want to see ES maybe tap that unicorn, and there it goes. It tapped. We give it a try. Short. Before it fucking leaves without me. Place order. There you go. Got filled in right there. Because ES tapped the unicorn short. Gonna put my stop loss just on that high. Here you go. Alright, there. This is my trade for this macro. Paired with the bias. Pairing it with a shift on ES, unicorn on ES. And let's see if we could get that displacement towards sell side. We do have this external sell side. I am targeting low hanging fruit, but we do have a big external. All right, let's see. Which one was the 10 a.m. candle? It was this. Let me see. Let me grab my fifth tool. Let me find my break even level. After sweeping these lows, I'm break even. if we sweep them. See if price offers a break-even trade. So I do want to keep an eye out if ES takes the this low first. I'm gonna make sure to manual exit my position. Please be careful with the size you're trading. Do not over leverage. As you can see, I'm only open 2 micros here. But I do want to see a sweep of that low for us to move to break even. And I'm watching for ES. If ES takes profit before we do, we're gonna manual exit the position. But for now, we're waiting. We are waiting. Let's see if this trade offers break even. We do have major sell side liquidity down here. I'm not going to leave a runner or partially close the position. I'm going to fully close here. But I don't know. Maybe if we get a re-entry to present itself, maybe I'll open one more contract. But I do want to see a sweep of this low for me to adjust my stop loss. So this trade was made following ES, and I am watching it very closely to see what it does. We are tapping into another unicorn right there on NQ. Let me add one more contract, see what happens. Keeping my stop loss where it is. I just added one more contract. And I'm still moving to break even once we take the low. But I am watching ES. So if we swipe these lows, I am going to trail my stop loss a little tighter. But I am expecting a flush here. I hope you win. I get a funny for my capital bro. Shit, bro, don't put that kind of pressure on me. This is just a try. Still a chance I could lose this trade. It's part of the risk management type of deal. Anything could happen. That's why we have risk parameters in place. Macro's about to finish here in 2 minutes. Let's see if this trade offers a break even. We do have bullish SMT, but we still don't take this external low. Neither on NQ or ES. We're waiting, we're chilling, we're in the trade right now. Still trying to see if this trade offers the break even. No break even just yet. ES is making its way to a bearish order block that I'm hoping we reject. As some type of last line of defense. So it's slowly pulling back from the dump, slowly pulling back. Not really an efficient way to the top, which gives me confidence. Watching, waiting for the break even. Waiting for the break even. Hey yo, what's up? What's up? MCQ, what's up, MCQ? I'm currently in the trade right now. We're waiting to see if it plays out. Yep, the macro finished, but I'm in the trade right now. I'm holding it. Hodl, hodl, hodl. Still waiting for something to happen. My boy Joe joined the live. You should be on stream, brother. On YouTube. Join the YouTube stream. I'm waiting to see if this trade offers the break even. Hoping it does. Not counting on it though, if it doesn't. But I'm waiting to see if this trade offers the break even. Yes, it's making its way to that bearish order block. which I hope to see some rejection. We're waiting. Still hoping this trade offers me break even. We did sweep some lows. I could trail my stop loss a little tighter, but I honestly rather wait for the break even. Like we said before, want to see that low get rated. Still patiently waiting. We left the bearish order block that I want to see. Price continue flushing lower. It's close to our break even. Next line of the manuscript, it says, I don't need to trade often. I need to trade precisely. Every setup I take must earn its place. I trade quality, not quantity. I wait for alignment, not excitement. Still waiting. Not touching the trade. Hoping for that break even tap. What's up, brother? I would probably move my stop loss to here, which I probably should, because we did sweep these lows, this internal low, and ES didn't, which puts in the bullish SMT. That's a strong candle. We're coming for that 10 a.m. Taps it just right there. Holy shit, holy pump. That's that 10 a.m. wick. This is making a new, if it pushes higher, it's making that 10 a.m. wick. But let's see here. It's pumping now. It's flipping on us. If we push any higher, I'm probably gonna manual. Might need to exit the trade because I don't want to lose more than 300. It's unfortunate. Battle manual. It's holding that bearish SMT. Tough position to be in right now. Let me see. It's holding that SMT. It's pushing hard on the S. Oh my god. Yeah, I still watch the next macros. Bro, this is a crazy hold. What the fuck is going on? There, as soon as I start talking, there you go. Ouch. 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 That's a loss. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm out. I'm out. All right, first loss. Let me mark it out again so I could journal it. We took the initial short here. Stop loss was above the high. Targeting this low right here. These sets of lows right there. Stop loss was on this high. We did have external over here, which was London low. And then we screenshot this shit, copy link, and we go on our journal. And we journal it. We lost about 400 bucks on that trade. And I am gonna stick around for the next macros to continue. Alright, so one below this. We're going to do Tuesday. Fuck me, this is a bad example. I didn't even check the news, dog. Nah, low impact orange news, I guess. Bearish on the bias. First macro, we took a short. There was SMTs at the high. I risked $400 and lost 400. We paste it and we write down. Took a bearish 1 minute unicorn on yes. Sales at KT and in turn move up. And there you go, that's the trade journaled. We screenshot it again. One L. Ouch. Alright, you can remove this now. It always respected this 5 minute bullish gap. It never inversed it. And we did put in a bullish unicorn. We do have these equal highs up here into the bullish gap. So yeah, this in hindsight, obviously this 5 minute gap was more important than I anticipated. It also respected a 15 minute gap. The main takeaway is that 15 minute gap that's some inbuilt discipline, sharp, yes sir. That's what I'm trying to promote here. Just wait for the macro. Yeah, these equal highs are looking juicy, very juicy into the like even into this breakaway. Like what the fuck? But we were bearish on multiple time frames, so which put me into taking shorts. But I definitely overlooked this 5 minute and the 15 minute gap, which I did see at first, but I didn't give them the respective importance that I should have. That's in hindsight. That's why we journal. That's why we have a risk management. I'm not trying to make profits on one trade or be rich on one trade. It's multiple trades, multiple sessions. ES is fucking pumping, bro. We're gonna have the macro right here in a bit. I always come back to the same conclusion, and I do have it written down here in my journal. I'll show you. Right here, ranging days, de-risk or no trades, which I completely did the opposite. I even re-entered, and we were chopping. Like either way, even if the unicorn presented itself, it came from a chop, which I need to start being more mindful about. because I feel like I get cooked and chopped more often than not. So I probably should have like half risked it on this trade. Obviously, this is hindsight, or perhaps not re-entered the trade in chop. But yeah, that's the main takeaway here. For me, at least, there was a big distribution leg. Um, there was a bullish unicorn. How would you have capitalized on this? Can't know for sure. But there was a bullish unicorn, which seems to be the correct direction to take the trade. But let's see if we swipe these highs. And for now, we wait. We had this initial long that we entered probably below here, but we would have gotten cooked on this low. Had to be this low, and it doesn't offer a good risk rewards for the trade. But we're still trading in bearish order flow regardless of that 4 hour. We're still trading inside of this 1 hour gap that we assume is going to get respected. But let's see, there's a lot of buy side liquidity to be respected. Macros in about 5 minutes. Hmm. Yeah, this 4 hour is sketchy. It's the only time frame which we see that we could see the draw on liquidity. But the 1 hour, the 15 minute, the 5 minute, the daily are telling me bearish. Just the 4 hour is the one that's playing with my brain. Let's see. ES is fucking bullish, bro. And we have the same issue on ES, although ES is trading inside of a 4 hour bearish, which makes it even sketchier. But we do have no daily top wick. Let's see if we swipe this, which seems to be the direction. It's getting there in the 4 hour. Macro starting up here. Fails to take the high. Just fucking sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. 15 seconds for candle close. We are probably going to inverse. Yep, we did inverse this 15 minute, making it bullish on the 15 minute, the 1 hour. Let's see the 1 hour. Still 15 more minutes to close, but we're probably are gonna inverse. Let's see. It's 5 minute. Still looking fucking sketchy, mighty sketchy, bro. We're waiting, boys. What are we thinking here? At 4 hours, still unfilled, which tricks me the fuck out. Um, every time frame or most time frames are giving me bearish ideas, but how comfortable would I be taking shorts before we take those highs at the 4 hour? Let's see. Like even just by looking at ES, even though it is pushing bullish, there's still a lot of bearish. Like it's trading inside of bearish PD arrays on ES. If you check it out on all time frames, 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 1 hour bearish, the 4 hours bearish. And now we're printing shorts. How comfortable am I in doing this though? Everything says bearish but NQ 4 hours. Am I going to die on that hill? Take another short? Am I stubborn like that? See if this gap holds. In Africa, we don't speak when someone is trading because if they go lost, it's them. when they profit out. I would have helped. Oh, I might be stubborn. I might be stubborn. Hmm. So we are gonna get a 1 minute and 2 minute unicorn. We do have a shift in both assets. We are bearish on all the time frames except for the 4 hour, and it's on NQ. We do have a massive daily opening gap, weekly opening gap, which is scary. But let's see if we get offered the entry here. Specifically on the 2 minute is what I'm watching. Probably do not want to see it take this low before we enter the trade. If we do take that low, that invalidates my trade idea. But let's see if it gives us the entry. Do not want to see it take that low before we get tapped in. We have a 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute unicorn. And we are just displacing. And right there, look, we sweep it, tapping onto the gap. Hmm. Mainly watching the 5 minute to see if it leaves this 5 minute gap. No top wick. Crooked ass line. What I'm counting on is this 5 minute gap remains open once we candle close in 20 seconds. We did get a 3 minute entry though. Or rather wait for the 5 minute though. There you go, 5 minute open. Hmm. Did I have to take that 3 minute? I was expecting this one to get tapped, not this one. I'm counting on the 5 minute to give us the entry. Uh, let's see here. Breaking the low, tapping into the gap. Like, I don't know, I'd rather just wait. Rip our trade idea. Gonna have to cancel it. Gonna have to close it up, unfortunately. But we still have that 4 hour. See what happens. Probably want to get closer to the hour. We did, however, have a 5 minute CRT. Super clean. We could have probably shorted, but nah, we wait. Want to see a good setup. Sweeping these lows. Expecting some type of reaction, maybe. I had taken that long and I was hoping it would hit TP and the equal highs or maybe push for the next week opening gap. It reversed and came out in that 191 profit. That's fucking good, brother. Yeah, it edged the take profit there on the equal highs, which is scary. Um, we are tapping into a bullish confluence now on the left. Let's see if we can maybe sneak in a bullish unicorn. Let's see. Let's see. Just observing. We are gonna get a new the 11 a.m. candle here in about 2 minutes. So we are tapping into a higher time frame PD array. Swept this low. Could you consider it manipulation? Maybe. Okay, okay, okay. Taps into the 5 minute unicorn right there. We are going to get a new hourly open in about 30 seconds. And I don't know, but this looks to be the draw. Right there, we're tapping. Yep. We're even tapping into the 2 minute, 2 minute unicorn right there. 3 minute unicorn tapping beautifully. 11 a.m. candle open. The top step's still alive. I logged myself out today immediately. Let's go. Good shit, brother. When I am not in university class, I will try and watch you live. Let's go, brother. I'll see you here. First day running my own trading model. I developed this weekend based on the AMD Forever model based on the 4 hour candle 10 a.m. Good shit, brother. That's how it should be. Hmm. It's flushing. Let's look at the 4 hour. Let's look at the highest wick. Strong 11 a.m. candle, and we're already pumping. Deep within the range, deep within our trade idea. Ugh. We wait. Yes, tapped the unicorn right there. Alright, I'm gonna give it a try because ES tapped. Now ES wants to completely inverse the gap. Hmm. Yeah, I probably don't want to see price tap below the low here. Can I put stop losses now? Not gonna let me, is it? Don't want to see price come below this low. If it does, I'm closing out. Let's see if it goes for those highs. Want to see it go for the highs. Or anywhere for that matter. ES is respecting a 1 minute gap. Acting as resistance. Hopefully we could break through it. Nice little pump. Come on, swipe those highs. Swipe those highs. Alright, that's... We're pushing, we're pushing. Probably break even there. Want to see us go for full TP. Nice little pump. Want to see it keep going. Want to see a pump. Want to see a pump. Oh, it's so close. We're hodling, hoping the high gets taken. And it's not letting me put a take profit, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna manual. But I'm waiting for that high to get taken. I'm waiting, boys. Stop loss is going to be, I'm closing out the position if we go under here. I'm hodling, boys. Let me see that pump. Let me see that pump. Get me to that external. Come on. Reach that external. If we go below this low, I'm closing. That would be unfortunate, bro. Nice little rejection close. Come on, I want to see that pump. I'm out there. Fuck. That sucks. But we're staying disciplined. It edged the highs. So close to taking those highs. We took the bodies here. Want to see that final high get taken, which we didn't. Yeah, we didn't want to see price come below this low anyway. Inversing this gap. Um, it was a 60-point move we couldn't capitalize on. Probably low hanging fruit, maybe, but the full draw was here. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna copy it we're going to go to our journal and we're gonna journal it. So all we're gonna do is just gonna do this. Today's date, orange news. Um, what is this? Our bias was bearish, but we took a long. We were risking 300 on that trade, and we made around. How much did we make? I hate that there's no way to check here. Like I have no way of checking. But I'm down around 350. Nah, this was wrong. I lost a little bit more than this. I lost like 450. 450 minus 450. Probably even more, closer to 500. This one I made like 120. Just about, just 100. Yeah, right there. Oof. It was a good try here. That would have been too tight. Wanted to see that external get taken. Probably still is gonna get taken. And will I probably stick around in the last macro? Maybe. Maybe I'll stick around towards the last macro. I do want to get my watch time hours up, my subscribers up. So I mean, I don't lose anything for sticking around but time. So I guess I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait. We have a healthy amount of people watching. So I'm gonna stick around towards the last macro. That would have been the break even right there. We closed once we took the slow. Can't be too mad about it. We did everything we had to do. We took the unicorn on ES to pump higher, which it did. Took the low hanging fruit. ES failed to take this high, which is showing signs of weakness. So let's see what the last macro offers. We wait. We wait for the last macro. We journaled. Hopefully y'all journaled your trades too. That first trade I took was mismanaged by me. I'm having issues with TradingView. I don't know why it's doing this, but we mismanaged it. Could have gone way differently, lost a lot less, but that's part of the learning curve and the process. I know eventually I'll stop making those mistakes, which I feel like I do them a little bit too often, where I'm making a lot of human errors still. You did good compared to others. I mean, I don't really like to compare myself to others. I compare myself to myself, and that's why I journal. Like I said, I notice I make a lot of those human errors still, which I need to delete. But it's still a work in progress. Like I said, like losses, I won't blow my account on losses. And I'm not trying to make crazy profits on my gains, so I'm still forward testing, back testing. I'm still learning the strategy. So we're gonna wait for the last macro here in around 20 minutes. So we wait, boys. We wait for the macro. Just chopping it up. We're waiting. Chopping it up. Waiting, waiting, waiting. ES is still holding bearish, although we did have a bullish push. It's crazy here. You can see the liquidity taking place. Sweeps this low, reacts bullish. Sweeps the high, draws down towards lows, and pushes higher. Crazy. We're waiting. You're waiting for a new trade idea. I wish I could see my orders or the number of trades I've taken today because here are my orders, but it doesn't tell me how much I made or how much I lost. Is there a way to check? I guess in Tradeovate? But not even in Tradeovate. I didn't even know how to check in Tradeovate. Like I want to see like both trades I took. I don't know, man. After taking the highs, displacing lower, we do have SMT here at the highs. Going for that Asia. Swept the high, went for the low. Swept the low, went for the high. Swept the high. Yeah. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. My boys from Kenya chopping it up. We're waiting for the macro. See what's up, see what's up. We had a great close, by the way. Below the gap. Close right there. And we've dumped. So what I see here, what I'm thinking is that New York is being the manipulation. But I do feel ultimately we're gonna draw towards London low down here. For now, we're gonna wait for the macro. And let's see if that theory stands. We are having a bearish unicorn here, but we are waiting for the macro. If we are thinking those Asia lows, I mean those London lows will be taken. But we're still holding bullish. We're still holding bullish order flow here specifically. Just not letting me zoom in. Holding this bullish gap. 15-minute for deer live. IFVG trade could definitely see us taking the highs now. Let's see what happens, bro. Still waiting. 15 more minutes for the macro. We're chilling. I've been to Mexico a couple times. I liked it, except plumbing situation, CDMX. What did you encounter in CDMX with the plumbing situation? Bro, CDMX is fucking amazing, bro. I love that city. I was there a couple months ago. Love it. That's a false high to get investors, then take them out with the bearish trend to the end of the day, and it will switch to bullish in the night. Damn, that's a mouthful. Still respecting bullish order flow, still holding bullish. Ultimately, this is the high we want to see get taken. Couldn't flush the toilet paper, fair enough. We're still live here on YouTube. If you could like, subscribe, everything, I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 500 subs. I also uploaded yesterday a YouTube video. But yeah, for now we're waiting, bros. We're waiting for the macro. 15 more minutes. What I'm thinking is all this is just AM manipulation. But ultimately, I feel like we're gonna continue dumping. We do have a nice external draw here. But let's see. I like them more than the US by far. People are nicer and they're doing more things outdoors and in parks. Yes, bro. I love CDMX. Yeah, bro. And like, you could just have a bike and move around the city, which I love. A lot of parks, a lot of people. I mean, everyone in Mexico is super nice. I'm not gonna lie. But parks, people, I don't know, the cities. I just liked it a lot. Fucking great. I spent most of my time there in parks and outdoors, smoking that saw. Shit was fucking fun. I would definitely live there for a while, but gotta make it in trading first. Still waiting. Trying to reach 500 subs. We're at 400. We just reached 400. Let's fucking go. We reached 400 subs. 100 more to go. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs to monetize on YouTube. Just still a long way to go. I don't do it for that. I do it for the love of the game. Falls high to a bearish trend, hopefully. We're waiting here for the macro. Price is not really going anywhere. Kind of stuck in this range. See what happens. Let's see what happens. We're waiting. We're waiting to take the trade. To all my boys in Insta, we are live on YouTube. Come chat up with my boys from Kenya. But for now, we're waiting. We're waiting for the macro. It's 11:33, 11:34. We're waiting for 11:45. Waiting up. Just patience. Nothing to do, so we do nothing. Generally, cool guy. Watch on YouTube too. See the live trades. Thank you, Ziggy. Wait, oh, it's you, brother. You're watching on Insta and YouTube. What's up? Thank you, brother. For now, we're waiting. Still making that bullish trend. Still looks like it wants to push bullish. Yeah, it's me, big follower from your different bedroom view. Yes, sir. 10 more minutes for the macro. 2 more 5-minute candles. Hopefully, we sweep the highs on this candle. Then the next candle we put in a CRT. Maybe too hopeful, but for now we wait. 10 more minutes. We wait, boys. Well, I fucked up. Fuck. I lost in chess. Rip. Alright, waiting. We're waiting, boys. We're waiting. Let's see. I still want the high taken before dumping, but bear in mind, new week open gap. I'm still hoping as well for this high to be taken. Because it's fucking killing me. Like all this, I consider all this choppiness to be the manipulation, not the real distribution. I want to see this London low be swept with a strong bearish candles, probably happening in the PM. But first, ideally, you want to see this high get taken. So for now, we wait, see what happens, see what price wants to do. Let me go to the restroom real quick. I might actually have to end the live on Insta. Give me a second. You're welcome home, bro. But if you were gonna earn a living, please come to visit. Maybe the country will be better after elections. Waiting, boys. Macro just about here in a few minutes. We are still here holding bullish, chopping it up. Do not want to be part of this low key. We still here? Yes, sir. I'm still waiting. Macro in about a minute here. Still holding bullish. Still holding bullish. Kind of just stuck in this range. Not really interested in taking this. So we wait for now. So there's still a lot of bullish order flow. We have this bullish gap right here. We have this bullish gap right here on the 5 minute. Same on the 15. Let's look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour fails to tap there. The daily's still looking bearish. The 1 hour, we failed to inverse this gap, bearish on the 1 hour. The 15 minute, the 15 minute tricky, sketchy. We're still holding bullish on the 15 minute, tapping into the gap again. Ideally, what I want to see this get inversed if we are thinking bear-ish. But for now, we wait. There's really no entry or nothing for me to take here. We could print this bullish, this bearish 5 minute unicorn. But I want to see the shift on both assets first. But we are leaving a gap. We have big gaps, 5 minute gaps on the left. We're still hoping for them to inverse. Watching both and QNES. How comfortable would I be taking the short? Not too comfortable, bro. Because we're still holding bullish order flow. This could be a retracement into sweeping those highs, which I feel like we've been trending to all morning. Do I still think this is the manipulation? Yes, I still think all this is manipulation for us to keep going lower to take those London lows. It's still my drawn liquidity. But we're still respecting bullish order flow. And that's not something I want to see if I'm bearish. So on the daily, we're bearish. Let's see. Yeah, the daily's bearish. All right, daily's bearish. The 4 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour is neutral. Not really no direction. We do have those equal highs, but we did meet the body of this. We are respecting this bearish order block. Neutral. The 1 hour is bearish because we failed to inverse this gap, making us bearish. The 15-minute and the 5-minute are the ones that are looking bullish. For you, when is the signal to bearish? I mean, it's tricky to say because we do have, like I said, let's look at the 15-minute. I'm in the 15-minute here. I do have this 15-minute bullish gap that's been respected, and I have this 15-minute bullish gap that's been respected. So we have two types of bullish order flow being respected on the higher time frame. So we're trending up, right? What do I want to see? Probably maybe an inverse of this gap, breaking the low here, and then we could take the short towards London. But we could definitely look for that entry signal, entry confirmation to try to anticipate the short up here. If we get a short entry model up here, we could anticipate towards these lows and maybe get a smaller range short instead of going for London, which I'm gonna mark out here. So it's all discretion. I feel like it comes down to discretion, but we are trending higher. We are in bullish order flow still. We are still respecting bullish gaps on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute, which is something that we can't overlook. Regardless if we print a bearish unicorn or regardless, we still have to keep in mind we are printing bullish order flow and we still fail to meet this 4 hour high. So it's a very tricky situation. Um, I would this is a bearish unicorn right here. This is a bearish unicorn right now happening. But I'm not gonna take it for that reason mentioned before. We're still holding bullish. We still holding. We even have a bullish trend line right here that we're holding, and it's not what you want to see if you want to take shorts. You want to see some type of bearish confirmation. But I'm still thinking this whole AM is manipulation. Not really the sharpest move to the top. We opened here to the left. What type of distribution do you want to see? You want to see this type of distribution, either bullish or bearish, not this choppiness to the top. So I'm still thinking this is manipulation. Perhaps we do take the high here, but ultimately my draw for the day is going to be this London low. Possibly happening in the PM, possibly not happening today at all. But I'm still dubious on the bullish order flow. So I'm still waiting for some type of rejection or some type of bearish order flow coming in. S&P 500 looks good bearish. Yeah, S&P is looking mighty bearish. I mean, intraday, if you zoom in into the New York AM, it's looking bullish. But if you zoom out into the 1 hour, 4 hour, it's holding bearish 4 hour, holding bearish in the 1 hour, holding bearish in the 15-minute. It's bearish all around in the S&P. So I'm still expecting that bearish unicorn, which we might get from shifting this order block, this bullish order block. What does the bullish order block tend to do? Hold bullish, right? Push towards the next highs. So this bullish order block, it tends to push towards the highs. But if it doesn't, if it fails, if the order block gets inversed, closing below this low, that's going to be our mitigation block, which I'm watching both on ES and then Q. See if we get a shift. But we still wait. About to head off. All right, brother. Thank you for tuning in today. We'll catch you tomorrow for sure. Respecting this 5 minute unicorn. Still sketchy, bro. Like I still wouldn't be confident in taking this short. And we're also putting in a bearish unicorn on ES, which we tapped on NQ. We could look for a tight trade. We're still thinking we're gonna push short. Hmm. 5 minute unicorn getting respected right here from this gap. We have the breakaway gap, and right here we have our failed order block. So it's the unicorn right there on the 5 minute. To me, it fails to take this low. Wouldn't really count it as a market structure shift. Some people like to count the market structure shift from the order block. But I don't know, bro. I'm still dubious onto why we didn't take the high here up here. Still waiting. Want to get closer here to the hour. This new trick I learned from Justin Werlin, where you go into the line chart and you could clearly see the liquidity pools and how they react. For example, here we take the low, we pump higher, we sweep the high, and we start rejecting that high once we sweep it. Sweep this low, we push higher, higher, higher. We sweep some highs here to the left and we see rejection. Cool little exercise. Look in the 5 minute, we sweep this high, we reject. But it's still, I don't know, man. It's still kind of low key, high key looking bullish, bro. Still getting that sense that we still want to take this high. We are just chopping and consolidating. I'm not really interested in taking the trade here. So what do? We just fucking wait. We do have bullish SMTs. Scalper's Paradise, perhaps, yeah. But for now, we wait. We are just chopping, consolidating. You know what I might do? I might trade the PM today. Cause look at our New York session trash price action. I'm still thinking this is all manipulation, bros. Low key, high key. Like I said, we don't want to be in any of these trades. We want these types of sharp drops. If you're trading Asia or London, you want to catch these sharp drops. So what do you notice with the sharp drops? No drawdown or minimal drawdown, but it goes straight towards the draw. This is chopping our way to the top. killing people that are going short, killing people that are going long. That's why I say we silent when trading, but I'm learning now it's good to brainstorm, but as the main investor you make your own decisions. Yes, sir. Discretion comes into play. We still chopping, respecting this resistance low. Is he gonna respect the high? Or are we gonna get a breakthrough? Probably are. Hopefully we finally take that high, which is this. What we want to see get taken that we've edged multiple times now. All right, we're getting that new hourly candle open. 12 p.m. candles opening right now. We did get a volume imbalance with that open, which is concerning. So we finally inversed this 1 hour gap. Not really want to be participant in any of this bullshit. I'll probably stream the PM. We'll see. The PM macros that I trade are this. Can I change the text color, please? There you go. All right, so PM macros that I trade are I like to trade the 150 210. I like to trade the 250 310. And it's 45, my bad. And I do like to sneak in trades in the last macro, which is the 345. $345 to 415. But I feel like that's way too late, but there's still good draws on liquidity. So these are the macros that I trade on the PM, which I'm probably going to trade today. And I'll probably stream them, why not? See if someone joins up. But right now, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the macro finishes because I don't want to miss out on any moves. Want to wait for the macro to finish. But right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have breakfast. I'm gonna edit the video. Probably halfway edit because I still do want to stream today. So I'll probably be on in the PM. This is EST, New York time. So in about an hour 45, I'll get back on. EST, New York session time. This is all New York session time. EST. So it's 12 in New York right now. I trade 1:45 New York. So in an hour and 45 minutes. What time is it for you over there in Kenya? Just curious. Still waiting for the macro to finish or for something to happen. What would I want to see happen? The high get taken. The high and inverse. It's 8:30 p.m. So you'll probably still be awake 10 p.m. What sessions do you usually trade? Do you trade London Asia session to get that AM like 7 a.m. for you? 8 a.m. Yeah, I think you get Asia session. The Asian part of the London. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. I will be up the whole night. Why, brother? Waiting. So at first we try to catch the long here from this from this bullish unicorn. We would have gotten stopped out, managed to get the trade and break even or a minor loss, like $50 loss. Um, then we shorted on a bearish unicorn on ES, which we got stopped out up here, sweeping these highs. Right here, got stopped out there. Then we took a long, which we almost got there. Our final target was obviously this line up here, which we edged, and we got out of the trade in about small profit. Oh, because I have capital trade. All right, fair enough. 10 more minutes for the macro, two more 5 minute candles. Doesn't seem to be going absolutely anywhere. I do want to see us take this high within the next two candles. So I'm going to wait 10 more minutes before ending the stream. And I am going to shave my beard and mustache, brothers. Because it's looking very long and sloppy now. There's like a 2 minute delay and it's so long in real life. Fuck, my bad, bro. Still waiting regardless. Alright, yeah, this is it. I'm fucking starving. I'm done with it. I'll hop back on 1:45 of 1:30 New York. So in about an hour and 30 minutes, I'll be back on for sure, boys. Count on it. If you want to be here, you could be here. I'm still gonna stream either way. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I love y'all. Take care, GG's. Catch you tomorrow. If we make something, shave my beard too and start a live stream. Alright, bet, brother. Alright, yeah, that's it. I'm calling it. Take care. Love you. Bye.